is Presley Caroland, and today we're going to be doing a polymer lab by making 3 different types of superballs. First, let's talk about superballs. Superballs are a variation of silicone and are typically manufactured using polybutadiene. However, in today's lab, let's determine if we can make superballs from other ingredients and compare how high each of the balls bounce. You're going to need water, cornstarch, toothpicks, plastic cups, something to record your data on, Elmer's school glue, baking soda, borax, containers, a teaspoon, a tablespoon, food coloring, and a ruler. For our first superball, all you're going to need is your glue, borax, a plastic cup, a toothpick, a teaspoon, and a tablespoon. First, start off by grabbing your glue and measuring out 2 tablespoons of glue. Now you're going to want to take your borax and measure out half a teaspoon of borax. Taking your toothpick, stir the glue and the borax together until it clumps. After you stir for a while, your mixture should now look like this. Go ahead and form it into a ball. Just like that. And now you're going to want running water. Now you're going to want to take your ball and run it under water as you shape it. Taking one of your containers, go ahead and place your ball into the container and seal it up. For our second superball, you're going to want glue, a tablespoon, another plastic cup, another toothpick, food coloring, baking soda, a teaspoon, and some water. First, grab your tablespoon and measure out 3 tablespoons of glue. Once you've poured 3 tablespoons of glue into your cup, grab your water and measure out 2 teaspoons of water. Now, taking your food coloring, add a couple drops into your water and glue. Next, you're going to want to take your teaspoon again and measure out 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. Now, taking your toothpick and your cup, mix the mixture together until it clumps and sticks to the toothpick. Now that your mixture doesn't stick to the rod anymore, go ahead and run it under water as you shape it into a ball. Now that your super ball is shaped, go ahead and put it in a container, but don't seal it up and let it sit for 24 hours to dry. For our third super ball, you're going to want food coloring, another plastic cup, cornstarch, another toothpick, a measuring cup, a tablespoon, some glue, and some water. Taking your cornstarch and your tablespoon, go ahead and measure out 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. Now you're going to want to measure out 1/8 cup of water. Taking your food coloring, go ahead and add a couple of drops to your mixture. Using your toothpick, begin to stir all together until it clumps. After you microwave it, you should be able to form a ball just like this. Then go ahead and take your ball, put it into a container, but don't seal it, and let it dry for 24 hours. Now that it's been 24 hours and your super balls are dried, you're going to want to take your 3 super balls, a ruler, and a laptop or something to write with and something to write on to record your data. For your first super ball, which was made out of borax, take your ruler and stand it upright. You're going to want to drop the super ball from about 10 centimeters high and record how high it bounced in centimeters. For each of your super balls, make sure that you're recording 3 trials, so drop each super ball 3 times. After you've done that, take the average height and put that into the data table. Which one of your super balls bounced the highest? For me, it was the second super ball made from baking soda. I hope you enjoyed this lab as it was super fun to make and super fun to bounce all of the super balls. Thanks for watching.